Okay, Scorpio, you are up. So my reading for Pisces was pretty good. I think I'm feeling really good about this new moon in Scorpio, even though a lot of people are feeling like it's going to be, edgy or confusing or upsetting. I actually feel really good about it personally, just instinctually. I probably am wrong, but let's see. So, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what do they need to know for the new moon in Scorpio? The new moon in Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, I do. Very similar to Pisces, I do see some sort of emotional turbulence, okay? You, ironically, I think are the one causing this emotional turbulence, okay? So I don't think it's like somebody coming at you necessarily, but you coming at somebody else and being like, you know what, I'm fucking done with this. I'm done. I'm done with being your punching bag, or I'm done with putting up with what I feel like I shouldn't, you know? And with that, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, where you're going to sort of like have that moment of peace, have that moment of gratitude that it's over, okay? For a lot of you, you're going to be willing to, or be able to move on with a fresh slate. Scorpio. For many of you Scorpios, this was probably a relationship. That person just, I see them triggering you. I see them being very confrontational. I see them almost being like overly sarcastic, not dealing with things in any sort of mature way. Somebody also has a Viking compass like I have for a tattoo. I don't know why I'm seeing that. That's somebody out there does. Or if it's not a Viking compass tattoo, it would be a like nautical tattoo. Your person, whoever this was that you fought with, again, doesn't have to be romantic, though it does kind of feel like it was. They really didn't show their best side. Aside from that, they really never thought you would talk back, lash out, walk away from the situation, okay? This was in the best, or this will be, okay, so we're going into the new moon, I apologize. This is going to be the best situation for you, okay? We have the Four of Wands. It's like you're moving into a new direction. You're moving into a much better direction. You're doing what you need to for you. I think you have emotional support here. There are multiple people here. I do feel like they might turn on this other person for you, or maybe they always saw this person, as in a more negative light, but I don't feel like they're going to say like I told you so. It's nothing like that. I just feel like they're kind of like a good support system to you. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, there was no growth here, Scorpio, in this situation. Again, doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a family member. So, whatever. But there, it was like this person just really thought so highly of themselves. They really thought that they like were in more control, I think, than they really were. And who's this King of Swords, though? Who's this King of Swords? This might be you with your, battle gear on. Like, not just battle gear, but like also wearing armor. Like, you're not going to let anybody penetrate you anymore the way they have been yet. Is So, okay, decisions are being made. I feel like, you're deciding where to go from here. I do see the majority of you guys being single. I do. I'm also seeing a lizard of some sort. Um, I don't know what I would call that, so I'm not going to say. I'm also seeing that symbol for the Masons. And I'm also seeing a peer walking away. Walking away, but questioning whether or not you're making the right decision. A lot of you are saving up for something. It's not a lot, but it's something. You're saving so that you can, do better, have better. Um, Somebody may collect coins or find a coin of value. For those of you that are waiting for some sort of judicial outcome, if it's not judicial, some sort of karmic outcome, you are going to get it. There will be a celebration. With that celebration, there will also be very bittersweet. So keep that in mind. Although you will have time to celebrate it, seeing it finally come to an end or seeing it finally work in your favor, there's still going to be like this heaviness about it. And I don't know why, okay? So that would be for you to figure out. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. For this Scorpio new moon. Change. Scorpio, many of you might be heading into a new direction as far as work and career, okay? You're just not feeling fulfilled. You don't feel like you're doing the right thing, whether it's because you want to move away or whether it's because you just don't feel like your investments are working or, your job plan is working out. I do see that taking a pretty big turn. For some of you, you're going to become single parents. I also see somebody always sends like X's, like kisses at the end of their texts or emails. Things are going to get better with the change, okay? Things are going to get better. When you decide that it's, time to move on. Scorpio for the new moon. Finances do look a little bit rocky, okay, in the beginning of this new, time of your life. They do look a little rocky. Wouldn't worry too much. Some of you are going to travel home for a bit, maybe for the holidays. I'm not really sure, but some of you are going to travel home, need a break. I feel like a lot of you are going to get some sort of token, some sort of gift from possibly a family member, friend, or whatever. It may only serve as like sentimental value, but I do see you getting something. Okay. Continue. Sun, moon, and rising. A lot of you are missing somebody right now, or will be missing somebody. This could have been somebody that you had something sexual with the Ace of Wands. You guys separated, but not emotionally. This person could be a fellow water sign, but they're a bit depleted as well right now. They're going through something unrelated to you. Continue. They'd be about your age, I would say. Doesn't have to be. Could have been somebody you had a long-term relationship with at some point that it just didn't work out. You two are coming up as a match. You'll know who this is. You'll know who this is. You guys may have split over somebody else. Yeah. One of you rejected the other person over someone else. And then the number 5 would be relevant. Scorpio. What else do you want Scorpio to know for this new moon? Whoa! Travel plans will be canceled. Travel plans will be canceled. Could be a move, but it feels like travel. Could be over an injury. Could be over a sprain or a fracture. No, I don't think it's a burn. I'm gonna say fracture or break or something like that. Okay. Somebody has a close friend going through something financial, very devastating. They're losing, could be losing their house, could be losing their money. They're losing something. It's going to be very, very heavy. They may need help, just to let you know, because they have no other options. There is some sort of reconciliation here with somebody. It does not feel romantic. It feels like a past friend, but we'll see. No. Don't do it if you're even contemplating it. And if you're not contemplating it, I don't see it happening anyway. This person is having a hard time taking care of themselves or healing from something emotionally, and they want you basically to fix it. So I would not go that route. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. What else do we want Scorpio to know before I end this? Going into the new moon. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are losing your passion around then because you just, you're dealing with so much stuff. And it's like, it's going to be hard for you to get back up and going. You will. You will in time. You will. And again, for those of you that are struggling financially, it's not going to last. Definitely it's not going to last. For those of you who are single, I see some options coming up, but I don't know that they're long lasting, but definitely somebody who's going to sort of entertain you, chase you, some gestures of, interest, things of that nature. I don't see anything long lasting, but yeah, I think a lot of you guys are still healing from something. Okay, Scorpio, and that's what I have for your Scorpio new moon.